Chapter 51. Ice Cube. The portal spat them out. Ice tore the air. Time stopped, then restarted. Wrong. Silence hit like a slab of stone. Bare walls, dead air, stale. The kind that hasn't moved in years. Mir swallowed. The cold didn't creep, it stabbed. Sharp little needles finding every seam in his thermal gear. Peter stepped forward, didn't look back. His palm slid over the smooth, wet wall. Fingers found the groove. He pressed. The massive rock door groaned, shrieked, and gave way. A short corridor spilled them onto a narrow platform. Below, the temple crouched behind its dying shield. A low, subsonic roar hit their chests. It bled from the giant transparent dome. The air hummed with static. Blinding white daylight slashed their eyes. Endless snow reflected the glare. Kaya threw up her arm against the light. Mir stumbled, blinking hard. Nothing but white fire where the world should be. Peter's eyes swept the ice, measuring, cataloging, hunting for the kill zone. A shadow detached from the temple doors. An old man hurried toward them. His face, carved like ancient bark, twitched. Awe flickered across his face, then vanished, swallowed by something older. Terror. He saw the seal on Mir's ring. "The seal of Calyx," the old man choked. His breath plumed white. He leaned in. "Welcome to the Ice Cube. I am Keeper Eldar. It's freezing. Inside, now." Eldar pushed open the iron doors. The temple barely held warmth. Frost wept from the stones like old wounds. Narrow windows sliced the gloom with harsh daylight. Peter swept the hall, eyes cataloging, filing, every shadow in every corner. Monks stood like statues at the base of massive columns, still for so long they might have been carved there. Deep hoods hid their faces. One endlessly rolled bone beads between his fingers, the dry, rhythmic click cutting through the dome's subsonic thrum. Eldar pointed to rough wooden benches. "Few find this forgotten temple. It's the final refuge. What is your goal?" Kaya looked at Mir, grim resolve. Peter stepped right up to the keeper. "The Shadow Cube. We need in," he said flatly. The room cracked. Eldar flinched. His brows crashed together. "Are you out of your mind?" he whispered. "One of ours came back days ago, if you can call it back." He stopped. The words burned his tongue. "Plague. Epidemic. People rot alive, die screaming." Mir stepped up. "Why?" He swallowed. "Did you reach them? Before?" "Always." Eldar stood firm, but his eyes died. "Until now. Now, silence. Absolute. Dead." Eldar shook his head. "Our temple portal could drop you right inside, but they refused the signal. The gate is dead. That's why we came." Mir clenched his jaw. Eldar paused, picked each word like stepping on broken glass. "The portal you need is in the settlement. Reaching it is hell. A couple of kilometers across the open wasteland. A death trap." Silence choked the room. Peter ground his teeth. Plague. Ice. It didn't matter. The key waited. Retreat wasn't an option. "Then our path goes through the settlement," Peter stated. Eldar looked at them, a bitter grief in his voice. "You don't understand. Outside is frozen hell. Spit, and it freezes midair. Winds rip flesh. The beasts, even they died off. Only the crazy or the desperate go out in that without proper gear. And the crazy don't last." He turned away. "That's why so few remain here. The dome is failing. Soon, nothing left. Just ice. Just wind. Only one person a day leaves through the settlement portal. They run to the harvest cube, but no one comes back." Kaya dropped her gaze. The words settled like frost on stone, heavy, final. "So, if we go there and come back, they won't be happy to see us?" Mir tried to joke. No one smiled. "They won't," Eldar nodded. "The waiting list is years long." Peter stepped closer. "Who runs the settlement?" "Torgus," Eldar frowned. He decides who lives. Cruel, pragmatic. We meet him. Now. Eldar read the blind courage in their eyes. Fine. One guide. At dawn. He gestured to a monk. Get them gear. If you fail, don't come back. They dressed them in layers. Dense fur suits, long leather cloaks, deep hoods, thermal gloves, spiked boots, heavy masks, the kind that mean business. A side door opened. The wolves waited. Massive, lean, smoke gray, eyes like yellow flames. Watch out for the white beasts, Eldar warned. They aren't bears, they're bigger. Mir nodded. Fear flared.